Welcome back to day 3 of the Clean Carb Challenge. Woohoo! You've made it to day 3, and no matter where you're at, if you've managed to incorporate clean carbs every day, or you haven't been able to, but you've been watching and following along and gathering all the information, 3 cheers to you. Woohoo! For showing up and playing the game. Because we are creatures of habit, right? Change is not easy. It takes time for us to implement new things into our life. And often we're so hard on ourselves. We focus on all the things that we're not doing. So focus on your small wins. Focus on the things that you are doing. It's time to put down the hammer if we've been banging ourselves over the head for all the things that we haven't been doing, and focus on the things that we are doing. So today I want to jump into making clean carbs into a salad, into a meal. How do you do that? My go-to lunch, especially in the summer, is having cold quinoa. I throw in all the veggies we have, whether it's celery, tomatoes, red peppers, cucumbers, a little bit of green onion, any leftovers in the fridge, all the veggies go in. I add in a bit of salad dressing, and then I have my protein on the side, whether it's maybe chickpeas or chicken or tuna. And so it's easy for me when I have the clean carbs ready in the fridge to throw together a super healthy meal in literally minutes. Other things I do in the winter is more like soups. So those of you receiving the emails that yesterday or today you got the gypsy soup recipe, which is phenomenal. And in it you have sweet potato, lots and lots of veggies, and chickpeas for protein. So it's a meal in a bowl. You can also make things like lentil soup. Adding in the barley gives you the clean carbs. And then veggies can be thrown into the soup or had on the side. With a little bit of planning and preparing, it's not too hard to make a whole meal and have your carbs, your veggies, and your protein. Lots and lots of veggies, remember. So another thing I want to talk to you about today is to never skip a meal. Often I know you wake up, it's like, I can't be bothered, I'm not hungry, I'll just, skip breakfast and I'll wait till lunch. Or maybe you had a late breakfast, so you're like, I'll skip lunch and I'll just wait till dinner. So we should never skip a meal as much as possible. There are 3 things that happen. Number 1 is your body always wants to protect itself. So the first thing it'll do, it's like, oh, I don't know when the next meal is coming because we've just gone all this time. So I'm going to slow down the metabolism in order to protect itself. And that's the last thing that you want to have happen when you're trying to drop the pounds. So you always want to keep your metabolism revving and going and not slow it down. The second thing that happens is that, again, the body wants to protect itself. So if you skip a meal and the body is like, I don't know when the next meal is going to be, so I'm going to take this next meal that's coming in now and I'm going to store it completely as fat. So double whammy. And the third thing, I don't know about you, but if I go too long without eating, not only am I super irritable, I also am way overly hungry. So I just can't eat fast enough and I tend to overeat because I've gone too long without eating. So always try to aim for 3 meals a day. As I mentioned yesterday, even if you get up late, try and have something light. And it depends on your body type what that breakfast might be. So a little bit about how this body type plan works. Number 1, we all are different, right? You're as unique as your fingerprint, and your healthy eating plan should be as well. Say you kind of slow in the morning, takes you a while to get up. It's like just, I like my coffee, I like to have my time alone. Then that could indicate that your metabolism is also slow. So if you're like an adrenal body type, they tend to have broad shoulders, large chest, large upper body, they're strong, think like Oprah. They can tend to be, they can get up and at 'em in the morning, but they might be a little slow in the morning. So a small light breakfast could be perfect for you if you're an adrenal body type. And sometimes, say you go out to brunch and you have a bigger breakfast, bacon and eggs and hash browns, that could trigger you to be hungrier all day long. So it really works amazing depending on what your body type is, what kind of meals are best for you. It goes completely against the old adage, eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, dinner like a pauper. For some body types, that could be the worst thing that they could do. Now, say someone else jumps out of bed ready to take on the day, like a thyroid body type, they might need more protein at breakfast. The gonad or pear-shaped body type, they also tend to be a little slower in the morning. They can, be up and ready to get the kids off to school or ready to get the show on the road, but their metabolism is a little slow in the morning, and they can have even just one fruit, a small fruit, and they're good until lunchtime. They're like, who knew? I thought I needed a bigger breakfast. We eat everywhere, eat a big breakfast. Wrong. So eating right for your body type not only can transform the way you eat and help you drop the pounds more easily, it's also a super healthy way to eat, which is my underlying reason of why I do this work. I just think that, and no matter what age we are, no matter how old we are, you can live in a healthy, pain-free body full of energy to enjoy all the things that you want to do every day. And eating right for your body type does that. For myself, before I started taking my classes to be a naturopath and learning how to eat right for my body type, I had up and down energy all day long. I would crash before lunch. I would be yawning in the afternoon for half an hour nonstop. I was hypoglycemic. I had eczema all over my hands for 20 years. My acidity was off the charts. We test our pH and I was off the charts. I was white as a ghost. I didn't have any color in my face at all. And because I had such low energy, I couldn't enjoy the things I wanted to, like going for a long bike ride and having the energy to do the sports that I loved. So when I started learning all the things about how to heal my body and nourish my body in the right way, reduce my acidity, reduce the inflammation, and help my body with all the things that it needed, my energy and strength just skyrocketed, and I never looked back. So I believe, as I said, that everyone should have a pain-free, healthy body no matter what age. So I'm really excited to invite you to join my free masterclass that I'm running this Monday, September the 12th. It'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can join in or you can catch the replay. We're going to go into everything to help you keep your body healthy and strong and young at any age. It's called Stop the Clock, Natural Ways to Stay Young and Healthy. So I hope you join me. It's like a continuation of what we've been learning, where you can take it one step further. When I finish working with my clients and we go over their health history form that they filled in at the beginning, and I'm like, okay, how's this going? Do you still have the acid reflux? They're like, oh no, that's gone. Do you still have headaches or migraines? No, those are gone. How about, the inflammation and pain in your knees and joints? Oh no, that's way better. And as we check off all the boxes, it's amazing. After only 3 months or 6 months, but mostly after 3 months, all of their symptoms are greatly reduced and they're feeling so much better. And that's possible for you and everyone. So join us on Monday, sign up. The link will be either, if you're watching this in the replay, will be in the email. It's going to be amazing. And you can watch the replay if you can't make the live. Thanks for watching. Still cheering you on. Woohoo! Keep on going, keep on incorporating those clean carbs. You can do it. I'm your guide to help you. If you have any questions about working with me, just direct message me. Be happy to answer all your questions. Thanks, and have a great weekend, everyone.